And then I'm gonna be doing a backstory of Don't Fight With Me, which is like okay, so I'm gonna scroll up. Okay, so I usually so like let's starting with like a different intro than my other songs. Like usually the intro is my part of my songs, but yeah, it's like I use like the and most of the insults like people have been using at me. So yeah, and you know like the classic you want to fight, and then like and recently I've been using certain people have been using telling you shut the f and dropping the f bomb up. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to deal with. And like, so versus so first one was like it was a bit like, complicated to make because yeah. So it basically had to like refer to like everything that happened from November, December, and January of last year of recently this winter, and so two girls. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm actually dropping names. So yeah. So don't blame me, but you know people like they don't apologize back. So yeah. Well, no, yeah. Kind of rather remember the song. No apologies. I did years ago. Like so, like I was like just talking to myself. So yeah, cause I was like just tired. Oh, it was in the morning. And I was like yeah, and then she was just like out of the blue. She said, "Shut up." Okay, okay sure, I'll swear. Yeah, she randomly just like said like she says, "Fuck, shut the fuck up." I'm like, hmm? I was like, you talking to me? And she's like, yeah, I'm talking to you. We were like, and then like, usually she's like one of the people who are like talking very loudly in class. So yeah. So once I like she was like talking loudly, and I told her to shut up instead. But I just told her said shut up, and why don't you shut up instead? And and those who think I'm just being mean, well, technically, you know, it's fair that I could get to say like tell them to pipe down back, then the saying like the how well like say like you get to someone punches you, you can punch them back. So yeah, like and I've been not tired of like people like pushing me around and yeah. I mean, especially like people who are younger than me who are like insulting me. Like I do not like that happening, and it's yeah. Especially I know like teachers. Yeah, they can't. They find like one of their class one of the students saying like swearing around the classroom. Like, yeah, of course you know they don't want that because it's not mannerly. So yeah, so she has not apologized to me at all. And looking at the other girl, Alicia, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she was one of the people who called me homophobic and has not apologized. False accusation, and yeah. The only problem is, yeah, she's dating one of my friends, Sean, that I mentioned, and yeah, and I will be mentioning, and I did tag and credited in one of my songs I made earlier. So yeah, I think it was reroll. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's like a friendship triangle thing, like like friends with one, hates the other. You know that's how it works. And life's like they like to say, life ain't fair. And I've talked to other people about that problem, and they just want this to stop because it's just causing too much drama. And yeah, and looking at the chorus, it's basically like saying like, "Don't fight with me," like technically like I'm tougher, definitely than the look, and I'm not scared of you because yeah, I'm not scared of people unless you're unless if it's like a freaking like wild cat that I'm looking at, or like a freaking grizzly bear. Yeah, and then I'm scared. And I've had a couple of people who talk trash about me before, and yeah, and I've got revenge. And then like, and in reverse too, I mentioned yeah, there's these kids who are who are like first year of grade high school. Yeah, those kids. But like they're like millennials, so and they won't. And then whenever like whenever it's lunch break and they won't shut up, they play loud music. They play like, and then like they play music, but like they actually have like you know Bluetooth speakers, that kind of stuff. So like it can hear, you can hear it from even across the room. And yeah, I've told them to shut up, but yeah, they never listen. And then one of them like trying to, curly haired, clown haired guy, he like, yeah, I'm taller than you, and yeah, he tried to like, yeah, use that against me. Yeah, I don't care if he's taller or like taller than me. Yeah, yeah, he would have to beat me to death in order to actually beat me. So, and like, yeah, and him and most of his other friends, they use to watch, they watch lame videos, and especially stuff on TikTok, the TikTok app, and and memes on YouTube, and like, ugh, I don't know what's up with the world, but yeah, the world has changed. So in verse 3, I mentioned that stuff that happened in December, because it was like half and half. Like some people are supporting me about like what I posted on Facebook, and like because yeah, I'm not I'm not homophobic. I'm not racist. I'm not mean. Yeah, yeah. But also apparently some people on me like they don't get it, and like because like one of my teachers who's the dad of one of my friends. Yeah, he said like like if you look at like a photograph like from 1950 and compare it to like like how like people see it and now, yeah, if people like see it as like would see it as art, but some people but people nowadays would see it as explicit, gore, bloodly, sexual, bad, that kind of stuff. And yeah, and people don't understand things, and people don't actually like. My professor has told me this before, and yeah, I'd have mentioned it already. So there's always like two sides to a story, and like you have to look at both sides, and then you have to look at it like, well, I mentioned this in my last vlog, my important vlog video, and I got nothing but negativity, and like, oh, fine. I'm like, oh, damn it. So because yeah, you have to look at both sides, and like and then you have to like look at both sides, and then you can determine which is like the which is like right, who's wrong. And like I said, like people are oblivious to like everything, like what the actual thing is, and that's a problem. And yeah, I got so many headaches from it, and because elderly people mention like off the rocker, so all the time I mentioned that my mentioned grandpas and grandmas, and yeah, mine's both both sides of my has passed away, but yeah, God bless. So like yeah, so I was telling, yeah, it's just like torture. Like people are like either picking sides, like like this person, you're supporting this person, or you're supporting this person, you're supporting this right or that right, and technically, like some people like saying if you support this person, this one, and technically you're supporting the bad one. You're not, yeah, you're supporting the bad one, and if you're supporting this one, you're supporting the good one, or vice versa, or whatever it is. And I mentioned because people are saying like I'm a bad guy or something, and I mentioned I did have a song called "Bad Guy" that I made in like 2018, yeah, which is a hater diss, but it was in 2019, and yeah, that went well. And I've listened to a song called "Bad Guy" by Eminem, and that's also good. And because there's a best song called Billie Eilish, I hate that girl, and she's younger than me by 1 year. Yeah, and in my opinion, she's not good. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I ain't no that guy, but I sure ain't no Billie Eilish. Yeah, because people who how they act these days is ugh. And I also did mention that I'm not pushy and I never lie to others. And like I'm tired of like all this left wing and right wing crap, and then because like people have also used that and used my own words against me, and like why? Mm. I mean, if you know me personally, yeah, then you would sort of understand me on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah. So so if the people they think they're right, like they can't really like say they're like right or wrong unless if they have looked at both sources and like understood. Hmm. So basically, like my like with verse 4, like where I usually went like, I'm not in the mood to fight, but I'm ready to fight back when I get checked out because yeah, obviously when it's obvious when someone like is mean to you or rude to you, like you know you get so mad that you want to like get back at them or something, whether physically, verbally, or both. It was like have a taste of our own medicine and eat it. And I ended it off with yeah, someone to back down easily and hell no, anything you say will be used against you. So, and fuck it, done. pretty. That was pretty much that. Like one of my other songs. To be honest, I actually like wrote this like right before like I released the song. So yeah. So the next stuff I'm going to be releasing, is, I just added on my list a song called "Damn You." So override slash struggling, 2 songs in one. Yeah, I'm also doing that. So no offense, I'm doing that. 18, I should have released it that last year, but I had no time. Stuff was being busy, so yeah, I'm not doing that. So we were releasing that. So I've talked with a certain girl I've met, and no, I have no relation to her. I'm not. Yeah, but yeah, she's a new friend, and she was like talking about like my diss tracks that I made, and then yeah, and then she like how she and a couple other friends actually liked it. I'm like thanks, and she gave me the idea of making a song called "Famous." So I'm crediting her for that because yeah. So I'm also doing a song called "Famous," which is then sort of like in a perspective like of like verse 1 and 2 is like someone who wants to be famous, and verse 3 is someone who is already famous and living their lives and lives living the dream. And yeah, I'm also the and another one. I'm also doing Evil Twin, and look up the stars with. And I might do like sweet talk before, because yeah, it's Valentine's Day season, and I want to like make it a better Valentine's Day song. And also I also have like Dumb and Stupid, and Paranoid Psycho. I'm probably going to release sometime this year, but I don't know when. I'm going to release that later. And also Fist Fight is another song I want to be releasing, probably in this month or in March. Yeah, and it's going to be basically on fist fights. So that's all for now. You probably next I'll be working on stuff. It's gonna take a while, because I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I have to work on, and yeah. I'll always keep you guys updated on Discord, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm gonna reopen my Dark Skies World Instagram, because I sort of forgot the password when I got my new phone. So oops. But I'll be opening it, and yeah, new stuff will be posted there, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And of course, like if someone is threatening to fight with you, yeah, don't let them take get the advantage. Sein Kim, signing out. Peace out.